This is the jerry rice salad. And guys, we are going to do a rice recipe for you today, and we are going to use 750 grams of rice, so in total of 3 cups of rice. We're going to wash our rice and put it to boil just in salt water. So now we're about to wash our rice. So you just keep running the top on your rice until you get all that water, ready water from the rice. Just in cold water, just keep washing it until it's all. The rice won't come out if you just allow the top to run on it slowly and it keeps flowing over. So you just wash all that horribleness from the rice before you cook it. Just keep scooping up in your hand and wash it. And leave the top to run on it. As you can see, the rice not coming out of the pan because the top is running on the rice, but it's not coming up from the pan. It's just running away that dark looking water. Then what you can do, you can pour that water, but you got to pour it gently so your rice don't spill. Just like that. And then you do another patch. And you wash again. It's 2 cups of water. So we're gonna pour on the rice 1 cup, and the 3rd cup and a half. So it's 3.5 cups of water we're gonna use to cook that rice. As you can see, it's not fully between, but it's above the rice. So we're gonna put that on now. So now I put the rice to on a low flame, as you can see, very low flame to cook. So you put 3.5 cups of water, and in this water we're gonna add some salt. We're gonna add 1 teaspoonful of salt, butter or olive oil. So now that we're going to leave the rice to boil before we carry on. So that's the rice. Put your lid on and leave it to cook. So guys, today we're going to cook some fried chicken to go with the rice, and we're just going to do some simple drumstick to go with the rice. So here we have some chicken seasoning. We're just going to pour some chicken seasoning. And I already washed the chicken with lemon and clean it, like, you know, take all the bits of it. So it's okay. So now we are going to add some chicken seasoning. I already show you. And we're just going to add that chicken seasoning over it. Nothing fussy today. And we're using garlic powder. I'm not going to use any fresh garlic today. I'm just going to use some garlic powder. I like a lot of garlic on my chicken. And here we're going to use some paprika. And you're going to leave that to rest for about 30 minutes in the spice. And last but not least, some all-purpose seasoning. You don't use any salt in these seasoning because they already contain salt in the seasoning, so you don't need to add any salt to your chicken. So now I put on my gloves. I'm just gonna rub the seasoning into the chicken drumstick to make sure it's all properly seasoned. I'm not using any fresh seasoning on the chicken today. I'm just using powder seasoning because I'm just making a basic chicken season. You can get these seasonings in Tesco, in Asda, wherever you want to get them. Just basic seasoning if you want to do basic fried chicken. Season. So we're going to leave this chicken now to rest for 30 minutes before we're fried. So we just place some cling foil over the chicken, and you're going to leave that to rest for. So now we're going to check on our rice, and it's now cooked. Nice and shelly. Look at that. It's all cooked, so now we're going to take this off and start to do the rest of the oil to the pan to do our vegetables. So add some oil, vegetable oil or olive oil. So we're cooking add some chopped spring onion. We're going to pour that into the oil. And we have some red chopped bell pepper into the oil. So now we have 75 grams of peeled almonds. So we're going to pour that into here. And we're going to let that cook for about a minute. And we're going to use 50 grams of peanuts. So as we're doing all the nuts and the vegetables, we have some pineapple, and we're going to put some pineapple into it. And here we have some chopped pineapple, and we pour that into the veg that fried and cooked. And we call this rice jewel rice salad. Here we add some more pineapple in, and we're just gonna mix that all in. And now we're gonna add our rice too. But in this we're gonna add half teaspoonful of salt. It looks like it's take a bit of time to cook this, but it's a very easy dish. Simple and easy. So you let all these nuts and pineapple and vegetables cook together. Now that our vegetable fruits and nuts are cooking in the oil, we're going to add our boiled rice to the dish. So we add the rice spoon by spoon into and we're just going to mix that rice in. So as we had another spoon of rice, you just mix it all in. Delicious. Now we are going to add 1 lemon juice. So as we had our lemon juice, you just mix that in. Now that our jewel rice salad is finished, we're going to remove it from the cooker and place it into a bowl. And now we are going to fry our chicken. So I hope you enjoy cooking this jewel rice. Now we are going to fry the chicken drumstick. And here we have some plain flour and some cornmeal here. So we had about 5 tablespoons of cornmeal and 6 1/4 cups of plain flour, and we're just gonna mix those in together. Just mix the cornmeal and the plain flour. I've done this recipe with the fried chicken before. I'm just half a tablespoon, which is a teaspoon, into the flour, and you just mix that in. You don't want to get your chicken too salty. Milk, whole milk, and here now we're going to add 1 egg. So here I have a egg. I'm just going to break that egg into the milk. Into that milk. It's a vegetable oil, so I'm just using that oil. and I'm pouring as much as possible in it. You dip that in, and here we have a nicely coated chicken leg. So what we are going to do, has we coated it into the egg and the flour, egg and the milk, then you coat it into the flour. It looks a bit messy. Don't worry about the mess. This is what happens when you're doing French fried chicken. So here we go. Just gonna coat the others and place them into the pan. So what you do, you dip it into the egg and milk, then into the flour, and back into the egg and milk. So you dip it in twice into the egg and milk to get that lovely coat on it. There you go. Now we're going to turn our chicken, just to show you. Right, it's not all the chicken needs turning. You can see that one is. And I'll turn this one over as well. So we're just waiting those to fry now. As you can see, the chicken is lovely. The French fried chicken is really frying well in the wok. And you can see I turned them on the other side, and the other side is doing now, and then we'll take them from the oil and drain them in the oven. Now guys, the chicken is fried, and this is our lovely French fried chicken here. We just put them into a glass bowl. And I'm going to place them into the oven for 15 minutes to drain. Now guys, as all of our chicken is finished fried, we're going to place the chicken in the oven. Look at that yummy French fried chicken. Here we go. We're just going to put these in the oven to let them drain. Going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes to let all the oil drain from them. This is the jerry rice salad and French fried chicken, and I hope you enjoy cooking this recipe with me today. It's a great meal. It tastes delicious, simple and easy to cook. And I hope you enjoy. If you like this recipe, please don't forget to send me your comments, like and subscribe to Creator's Kitchen, and also you'll receive a new video each week. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.